Hello, welcome back to another vlog. It's been a little while and I'm ready to get back into vlogging because I miss it. It's my favorite thing to do. What I'm currently reading is Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm about like 40%, getting close to 50%. And I'm really liking both of the characters. I'm liking the tension, the storyline, just like everything. The whole setting is really great, like a vineyard. Like yes. I'm kind of feeling like a bit today. I woke up really late because I stayed up really late, but I think I overslept and now I'm just feeling really like tired and mopey and I don't want to do anything. But I'm gonna force myself to go on a walk so I can have a bit of fresh air, and I think I just really need that right now. I can listen to Secretly Yours while I'm doing it, so that sounds like the perfect idea for my day off. I've just cleaned up the house a little bit whilst listening to it, and I need to find my AirPods because I don't really want to wear my Beats out because I don't like wearing these when I go walking because it would be like gross. Hello, I made it out of the house. I'm not happy about it. I feel like shit. I think I'm getting sick, but we're gonna go for a walk until I either pass out or die. Let's go along. Hello. So I just finished Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey and I ended up giving it 4.5 stars. I'm not entirely sure, like I didn't really have any problems with it, but I don't quite feel like giving it 5 stars. It wasn't like one of my favorite books that I've read this year, but I still really enjoyed it. I put a review up on my Instagram and Goodreads and everything, but I just kind of want to like say my thoughts as well in here. Basically, it was such a fun time. Julian, I finally remembered his name. I kept calling him Owen because there was another Owen in there. My fiance's name's Owen, and I don't know, I just kept calling him that, and then I kept calling him Adrian, but his name is Julian, and I remember that now, and there's no way I'm ever going to forget it because that fictional man is a heartthrob. Like, I love him. Another book boyfriend to add to that list, but basically I loved the setting, I loved the context behind their relationship and just everything that really happened in there. Hallie as a character, she was so great. Like the dynamic between them was really good, as they were very much opposites attracting, and I just really enjoyed that. It was really refreshing. I mean, it's always opposites attracting what I read because I'm always reading grumpy sunshine romance, but it wasn't really hate. It was kind of, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to like say too much because I feel like it's really nice to just go in without really knowing any of the tropes. Yeah, Tessa Bailey did another job. She can write a man like no other. Honestly, I really was vibing with that. One of my favorite men she's ever written, I've got to say. I've only read It Happened One Summer and Hook, Line and Sinker, but oh my god, Julian, just the things he was saying, and to have his perspective as well. And because I was listening to audio, I was like playing Dreamlight Valley while I was listening to it, and I was just like staring off into the distance during these scenes, and Owen sitting on the lounge with me going, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, no, I am not okay. This is some good stuff. Loved it, recommend it, and I'm very excited to get to Unfortunately Yours. I don't know if I want to start it right now. Like, I really had fun, and it's been a little while since I've read a romance book. Ever since Twisted Games, I haven't really read any romance books, so I'm not really like sick of it. So I could definitely go into that. And the thing that happened was that I lost my audiobook for In the Lives of Puppets because I was stuffing around and I lost it to someone else. So now there's like a 3-week wait. So I probably won't get to that until the end of the month. Is what it is. I just can't read this physically right now. I just know that I will get into a slump if I do that to myself. So that's not happening. Next, I actually, between books, I really think I'm going to pick up F.R.I.E.N.D.S. So I might do that now. I'm really enjoying playing Dreamlight Valley, but I don't have any audiobooks left that I wanted to read. Well, we'll see. I do have to make a thumbnail. I want to do that right now because I need to do that for Neva's 24-hour sprints this weekend, and schedule that and everything. So it is the next day. I did finish F.R.I.E.N.D.S last night and it was amazing. Probably my favorite yet. I'm just really loving everything about this, and I'm really enjoying not just Persephone and Hades, but like all the other Greek gods and goddesses and nymphs and all the rest of it. Nymphs. And I'm just loving it. I'm loving the humor about it. I'm loving the really tough topics it's actually covering, but in such a different way. The art is just phenomenal. Like, I've never loved a graphic novel series so much in my life. I'm gonna cry. But I really want to go onto Webtoon and read the rest of it. But I'm trying to control myself because the next one's coming out in October, which isn't that far away. So I think I just need to chill a little bit and I'll be okay. But currently, as you can see here, I am on sprints with Leandra and Sarah for Beachathon. And I am very much having fun. I haven't read anything yet. I just kind of like got ready for the day. And I'm really tired, so I'm just like trying to stay awake. But I was saying that this will be my next read, Unfortunately Yours, which is the sequel to Secretly Yours. It says follow-up, but it it's like a companion. So I guess you wouldn't have to read this, but it follows Julian's sister from what I'm seeing, Natalie. So this sounds very good. I love a good fake dating and fake marriage. Sounds good to me right now. But I also do want to film a little bit. I want to edit one video so that can be done. I might just spend the rest of the afternoon reading and chilling. Hi, so sprints have finished and I ended up starting another audiobook. I didn't want to do Unfortunately Yours just yet because I didn't realize Fourth Wing is expiring in 3 days on my Libby. I thought I had 3 weeks, turns out 3 days. So it's a 30-hour audiobook, so I'm gonna need to listen to that a lot. But I'm listening to it on like 2x speed. I can do that now. Sometimes even 2.5. I can get up to those real fast speeds, so I'm excited for that. It's giving very dystopian YA, Hunger Games, Divergent vibes, so I'm kind of here for it. I'm in that kind of mood for that fantasy. She has a lot of snap to her. She's got some good comebacks and she's very angsty. Yeah, I'm just kind of excited to see what the hype's about, why people don't like it, and which side I like agree with. This is the fit. Go Minnesota Vikings. If you don't know this about me, I don't really know anything about NFL, but I once saw Minnesota on the TV and I just thought I would go for them. So, and then I saw this jumper, so now I go for Minnesota Vikings. what I do. Hello. So I'm back. I look like a mess. I'm quite sick, but I needed to come on here to show you what just came. Let's see, first things first, the non-book item is this little like spray cleaner thing, all-in-one portable screen cleaner, because my car screen gets quite fingerprinty and it's good for like your laptop and everything. So I saw it on TikTok and I bought it because hell yeah. To the books, the most exciting things first of all is Icebreaker. Very excited, by Hannah Grace. I have been eyeing this book off for quite a while and here it is. It's very pretty. I love it. It's going to be a fun time, I can just tell. Delilah Green Doesn't Care and Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail, both by Ashley Herring Blake, and they're actually a lot smaller than I thought. Like in person this is a lot shorter than I suspected. Like it's still nearly 400 page. Anyway, that's okay. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Everyone that I've seen talk about these two books has absolutely loved them. And next we have King of Pride by Anna Huang. Oh, I'm so excited. I love the Twisted series so much, so I just know this will be fun. I've heard very good things about it, and this is number 2. Oh no, book 2. Whoops. I'm gonna have to find book 1 somewhere. That was a bit of an oops, but that's okay. I was looking at the really pretty cover and it's all the spine and it says 2. That's okay. My most exciting purchase. I knew they would be these floppy type of books. Hunting Adeline and Haunting Adeline. Oh, I just knew there would be like this floppy, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I knew that they would come like this. And I'm excited. I'm very excited to have these on my shelf. And I thought they didn't match up for a second, but they do. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm scared, but I'm here for it. That's my haul. Very excited. Didn't need any of them, but I definitely wanted them, and Amazon Prime Day was a fun time, so it's okay. Hello, so it is the next day. I am still in my 1975 shirt because I just wear the same things all the time. Finished another book this morning and that one was Fourth Wing. I decided to pick this up. I was only going to pick it up at the end of the month if I had time, but I decided to pick it up now because it was needing to be done through my Libby and everything, but I managed to score a few more days on it. And I gave it 2.5 stars, more leaning towards a 3, but still not great. I listened to it, so I feel like that may be a big component of why I feel this way. I think I need to read fantasy. I just have a hard time really connecting with the characters if it's through audiobook. And that was definitely the case here. I just did not care for these characters at all. Violet was so annoying, like throughout the entire book, so naive, and I just couldn't stand it. I loved the dragons. I loved the fantastical element of it. It did seem very YA, and like that's great if it was pitched as a YA book. If that's what I knew I was going into, then definitely awesome. But it was supposed to be like a new adult fantasy, so the themes in it were YA, but the way the characters were reacting was YA, but they would say like swear words, and the way they're talking about sex and stuff like that just seemed like not okay. Like I felt like I was reading about like 15-year-olds. I just felt like a little bit uncomfortable reading about it like that. And I think through audiobook as well, like that comes across in a totally different way if you are reading it physically. And I don't think I will be continuing on unless people say it gets like really good or something. But yeah, I just don't really care. I don't need another fantasy series. I just wanted to see what all this hype was about. So that's okay. A lot of people love it, and I'm so happy that a lot of people love it and that they're having a good time reading it. And that they enjoy it, but it just wasn't for me, and it wasn't what I was feeling like right now. So a lot of contributing factors, I think, to make me feel like this. So that's totally fine. But now I am free from it. I am finished, and it's another book I read this year, so that's awesome. And it's another book that can go towards the Beach-thon readathon book count. So yes, that's great. And it didn't put me in a book slump, so it wasn't that bad, you know. That's the main thing. I actually have been reading on and off while I've like been doing nothing and haven't had a book on me. I've been on my Kindle, on my phone, is reading Zodiac Academy, the 5th one, Cursed Fates. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I missed being in this world, and this one is so heartbreaking because of the events at the end of the last one. Ugh. And I just like don't know what's gonna happen, and I love that. I love all of these characters. I'm constantly laughing out loud whilst reading it, crying. Everything about this book makes me feel so insane, and I know this world so well now, and I don't want to be away from it. Like, I want to rush through the whole thing, but I also want to take my time because I know it's going to be over, and the last book is coming out this year, so I'm pretty sure it is in like December or something. So I really want to catch up to read that with everyone else. Like, that would be such a cool experience. And the vlog here, as I have read a few things over the course of this vlog. Start a new one and I've got lots of things I want to talk about in the next vlog. So yeah, I need to do that. I was supposed to end this the other day, but I totally forgot, so that's where we are now. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed me reading a few books here and there, and my walks and adventures around. I really wanted to like show everyone kind of where I lived, because I don't know, I'm always stuck in this room and it's nice to get out for myself, but also to show you guys like where I live. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.